So we have arrived in Anuradhapura, and this is our room at the hotel for you, Salia. It's our little terrace, which overlooks the pool, except for a bit of foliage. Got some banana lounges. Chairs and nice big bed, plenty of cupboards, a good sized fridge, which is great, and in here we have the bathroom, decent sized shower. So it's all good. This is our home for the next couple of days, 4 days I think. We're here. Good morning. Today we are off to visit the old city of Anuradhapura, which was one of the earliest capitals, the first capital of the country when it was ruled by kings. So we'll find out a bit more information as well, and we'll take some video. We bought our tickets, $25 each, which seems to be the standard price for most things here. There they are. The ticket booth was a little thing on the side of the road, which you probably wouldn't notice unless you had a driver who knew where to go. So always worth making sure that your driver knows, whether it's a tuk-tuk driver or a car, knows where to buy the tickets. Off we go. Busy day here. We thought coming on a Monday might be a bit quiet. Apparently not. We're here at the entrance, and there's lots of places selling flowers that you can take with you as an offering. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful flowers. So there's a little spot here where you need to take your shoes off, and from memory I thought you have to go barefoot around the entire place because it's sacred. So we have we'll leave our shoes here. So we learnt from last time that it's okay to wear socks, and so we'll be wearing our socks instead of bare feet because it's very hot on the ground. So we have two entrances, one for male, one for female. Okay, so I've been told I have to take my hat off. Can't wear a hat in this blinding sun, and can't use an umbrella either. So anyway, I'll just hopefully I won't get burnt to a crisp. Heading up to the big stupa. The Rawan relic here. It's very impressive. All the elephants. Of course, the Buddhist flag. The bell. So we came here in 2015 and walked around here in bare feet, which was really difficult, and at that point they didn't have the mats on the ground either. And the stupa wasn't painted then, it was all red brick colour. So it looks like it's been restored since then. And then we go for a walk anti-clockwise around.
Yeah.
Used to be red.
The Buddha's got an umbrella.
Yeah. These are people's offerings of fruit and food and flowers. There's lots of little pieces of white cloth. The pieces of white cloth are like they're like prayers,
Yeah.
wishes
Yeah.
for things, for wealth or good results in your exams or something like that. Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This is coconut flower. Yeah. Oh, no.
Ah.
Yeah.
We have a number of Buddhas around here. It is okay to photograph the Buddha. However, you are not allowed to photograph yourself in front of the Buddha with your back to him, which is fair enough. It's very disrespectful. Lots of people here making their prayers and devotions. So the height of this stupa is 304 metres. Not sure about the circumference. Flowers here are just beautiful, and if you could also smell, there's incense, but you can't smell on film, but the wasps and the hornets are having a lovely time. But yes, the incense, the smell of the incense here is just amazing. It's beautiful. Very serene. Look at the relief sculptures of the elephants, buffalo, lions. Coming to this building, there's some beautiful Buddhas. Reclining Buddha. The smell of the perfume of the flowers is just amazing. Gilt ceiling. It's a beautifully carved wood. Another Buddha. So this is all part of the ruins of the old city. This whole area is considered sacred, so you have to stay in bare feet, although I notice some people have shoes. It's just beautiful the way the white stands out against the blue sky in the background. Yeah, women, men, okay. Get frisked. Over on the women's side of the northern gate. Yes, we're detector. Thank you.
What's the position of the things?
So we have a procession going through here. So in order to take cameras into here, we've had to pay an extra 200 rupees each in order to film inside, but once we've done that, we're allowed to use our cameras. So we're going in here to see the oldest Bodhi tree, which is, what did he say, Neil, 3,000 years old?
No, not the tree.
Oh, this area, not the tree. The tree's very old though. Lots of relief sculpture. The steps. Bodhi tree. People praying, making their devotions.
That's the old tree, isn't it? The Bodhi.
Bodhi. And did Buddha sit under this tree? Huh?
He never came to Sri Lanka.
I thought he did. Right. It's very cool here under the tree. Beautiful flowers again. The tree. Gold structures up there holding up the tree. Dramas are all finished.
Samitu Michachara Veramani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami Musavada Veramani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami.
Can open them.
No.
There's a neck.
You can do one.
Watch out for the hornets. Like this.
No, nobody else does. Look.
So here we are at another stupa. And off with the shoes. A sign here, but no English. Mr.
Mirisa Vatiye.
Mirisa
Vatiye.
Vatiye.
Yeah.
Film him saying. Huh?
What?
You should film him saying it.
Yes.
Ask him.
Ask again. Can you say?
Mirisa Vatiye.
Mirisa Vatiye. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
This place is Ranmatu Uyana, which is where we have the Stargate. It's also Royal Park. And our tuk-tuk driver's dad is showing us around. Over there are the ruins of the King's Palace.
Name is King Thalia and Asoka Mala.
Ah, okay. Mm. My guide is taking us on the shortcut. So this is Ranmatu Uyana Royal Park, garden architecture of ancient Sri Lanka in the 10th century. Ah, the Queen's Bath. That sounds nice.
Queen Asokamala. They only rock. They have nice elephant. That way is so very far.
Yes.
I come in short road. You are tired, no?
Yes. It's very hot.
Yeah.
Queen had a deep bath.
Yeah.
We had another swim in there, I think.
Yeah, it's swimming.
Swimming pool.
Yeah, yeah. You see elephant.
Elephant.
It's a queen bath.
How many queens?
Only
2 queens.
one queen and one king.
Oh, see the
King
elephant's carved.
Asokamala and Queen Asokamala and king and queen. I don't know his name. I forget.
The elephant's carved into the rock.
King Thalia and Asokamala. King and queen. It's a queen place.
This is the queen's place. Special place for the queen.
Yeah. Inside you see in the bed.
Ah, okay.
It's a
She could
rest
have a
bed.
little lie down.
Yeah, yeah. It's a queen. Bathing, going to go to the it's a rest.
And a big plug hole at the bottom.
Yeah. It's an elephant, nice.
Yeah, beautiful carvings.
You can go, madam. You can go this.
I can go in?
Yeah, yeah, no problem. You can go this way.
And is there a lake up there?
Yeah, it's a tank.
A tank.
It's a tank.
And
You
so
can
the,
go this way.
the water would have come down here
Yeah, yeah.
into the bath.
Yeah. It's a lake. Make it,
You can see the relief carvings in the rock of the elephants.
make it lake.
Amazing.
What here?
This lake is made in
How many hundred? What year is it?
So the water was channeled in from the tank up above, which we'll go and have a look at, into the bath, and then when it was emptied, it would come out here and run out through these little channels down to what looks like a creek down below. So this one is the King's Bath. There's a little section in there, and then a bigger bath down here. And again, water brought in from above in the big tank, or as we would call it, a dam. And you can see where the water would have come out, gone out through that hole. All part of the Royal Gardens.
Yeah.
Lake is not water.
No
Oh,
water.
no water in the lake?
Only a little bit.
Oh, okay.
No raining.
No. It's very sad.
You have to go to Visurmuni temple. You have to go
Hey, monkey.
I think it's danger.
Yeah, I don't trust them. So over here we have a small rice paddy, and over here in the car park we have some rice drying off in the sun. This man's walking through turning the rice over so that it all gets dried out. Okay, so come to another area where we, sacred area, the temple. And again, bring our socks. Thank goodness for socks. Big lake here, big lake pond. More amazing carvings.
This is a rock. Cave.
Carvings of elephants again on the rocks. Some over here. And a stupa up there, and we've got some stairs to climb to get up to the top there.
Dragon mouth open, they make makara. The 5 animals I told
Oh yes.
in the meeting. And the dragon.
Everywhere you look there are carvings in the rock. A horse, a man, and there are the elephants. And there's a little niche there which people seem to throw coins in. It must be a lucky thing. If you get the coin in, I guess it's lucky. You can see there's a little drainage spot here that pours into the lake. Some very big goldfish in this pond. Oh, I think I'm going to feed them. Oh, big duck. Wow. There's a big reclining Buddha in here. Amazing paintings on the ceiling and on the walls. This is some kind of bird's nest in here. So there's a cave here. Don't know if you can see inside, but it's absolutely full of bats. You can hear them squeaking. I'm sure they all come out when the sun goes down. Heading up to the top of the rock, I've got this amazing overhead rock sitting there looking like it's about to fall. Heading up to the rock. Please remove hats and shoes before going up to the rock. Already done. These stairs that are cut into the rock. A little archway. In. Back down on the pond and the courtyard down there, big stupa across there. And a few more stairs. I think I'll need 2 hands for this one. Okay, up the top you can see the lake over the back That was had fed all the water into these ponds and gardens, and also for agriculture across the valley with all the rice fields. I'm sure the king had both in mind when he built it. Amazing to imagine this huge city and garden, temple, palace complex was built thousands of years ago. 1600 years ago, and was the first capital of Sri Lanka, where the king made his home. Extraordinary. This is the very top of the rock, overlooking the stupa here. Okay, so here's the information about the temple. Isurumunia, very bad pronunciation, was built in 250 to 210 BC. More than 1600 years ago. Over 2000 years ago, in fact. It's beautiful. Lotus flowers in the pond.
It's crocodile.
Oh, I was about to show that. Starting to feel a bit like home. Well, Queensland anyway. Beware of crocodiles. Look at those flowers, they're amazing. This afternoon we're visiting Mahinatale, which involves a little bit of a walk. Hello. More steps. Oh wow, it's a big tank. What does this say? Cassia for the 4th. So this Buddhist monastery complex was built in around 898 AD. There's a temple, there's a monk's area and a big lake or tank. That's what they call them, isn't it? There's an old stupa up there, and across here is the ruins of the monastery. It was built at that time. Let's have a look up here. This country is full of so much fascinating history. Goes back a really long way. Very complex civilizations going back thousands of years. This is an old Buddhist stupa. Looking out there across the lake. Really nice view from up here. Ladies are bathing in the lake and doing their washing. It's a really nice time of day. A little bit cooler. And this is the old stupa. Many of the ones built around here were made of brick. Mostly in other places they were made of stone. There's something really serene about this place at this time of the evening. Beautiful reflections on the water and the golden light. It's just really very pleasant place. So there are some inscriptions on this rock that can't be fully read. Written in traditional Brahmi in Old Sinhala. And happened in the 7th or 8th centuries AD. Very hard to see, but there are some inscriptions in that rock. Also some indentations, which might be places for offerings. So they built these stone structures up against the rock overhangs. So the rock overhang becomes the main part of the roof. And then this bit closes it in the front. Not sure what they are. Maybe they're modern
rooms
rooms for the monks.
Yeah, Buddhist monks, yeah.
Yeah, so the monks would go into those small cells and meditate. These look more recent. They've got lights and glass in the windows. So I think they're a bit more modern, but yeah, it's still the same concept. There's the ruins of another small stupa there between the trees. So this is the stupa, a bit hard to see between the trees. And looks like another one being renovated up there, which is the Mahinatale complex. We're not going to walk up there because we're a bit tired. And there's also an entry fee, and we just, a bit over it, to be honest. Everything costs lots of US dollars for every single thing you want to see here, and it gets a little bit tiring. I understand they've got to have the upkeep, but the prices that foreigners pay is many, many, many times more than the locals pay. Again, I can understand that, but the amounts after a while just become prohibitive. So we're loading up the car and heading off, leaving Salia Garden. Bye bye. Thank you for everything. And thank you for looking after us and for everything.
Thank you.
And now we're heading to Mana.
That's all, no?